Hello Cancer, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your weekly read for the week of the 16th to the 22nd of December 2019. Cancer, if you'd like a private reading with me, there's a link up there to book in. I get those out within 24 hours of you ordering them and they're 3 pages long. You can do upgrades and all kinds of things, choose what you want the reading to be about when you book in for it. If you'd like the chance to win one of those readings, I'm doing a draw on the last day of December for one of those, and the only way, the way to enter into that draw is to subscribe to my YouTube channel, click like on this video and leave a comment about how this reading resonates with you, what you got out of it. That'll get you one entry into the draw. You can enter as many times as you like, and so just check out my other videos and do the same on those and they'll get you more entries in. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got for Cancer this week. What energies do you have this week, generally? Someone's cleaning the windows outside. Oh, take the risk up until now. Change. You've got a change week this week, and it requires you to take different action than you've taken before. Something new. I'm hearing for some of you, you know what this action is. You've been thinking about it for a while. It's time to actually do it now. You've been holding back from it because you think it's risky, it's something new, you haven't done it yet. But this is your call to say, come on, do it. You know what to do, take that risk and do it. It's actually more risky not to do it because the universe is backing you up on this one. Take that risk. You've got change. The opportunity is ripe. It's ready for the change now. You need to take action on it. You need to say yes to it. Say yes to it this week. Take that action. Cancer. Oh. Okay, Cancer. What else have you got going on this week? You're innocent. You can have the freedom that you want. You don't owe anyone anything, Cancer, if that's what has been holding you back. Maybe you've been staying loyal to where you are or to someone or a job that you've been in, and it's stopping you from claiming the freedom that you really want. Your loyalty should be for yourself, predominantly, Cancer, for yourself. I'm not saying don't be loyal to other people, but when there's a loyalty that's holding you back, that's keeping you from the freedom that you really want, you've got to know that you're actually you're not owing anyone anything. Live your life for yourself, Cancer, because you're innocent and your life is for you. Your life is for you. So start living it for yourself, Cancer. Take that risk, do something new. What about your love life? Oh, okay. Your love life. Is this thought useful? Move away. Now, are you thinking that you need to be somewhere else in order to have the love life that you want? Maybe you're thinking that everyone's taken where you are, or you have a belief that there isn't anyone right for you. There's not anyone that's aligned with you where you are. This is your higher self saying it's that thought that's wrong. It's not true. Your thought is wrong on that. It's stopping you from actually opening up. You know, once I went to Europe because I thought that there wasn't anyone in the place that I lived in Australia for me. And I went back to Europe, and you know what happened is I realised that I wasn't happy in Europe, and then I went back to Australia because that's where I really love living, because I realised, well, if I'm happy there, of course my partner's going to be there too, because they're aligned with me and they're going to be there too. I went back, and within a few weeks I'd met my partner at that time. So likewise, Cancer, you've got a thought and it isn't even true. They're not somewhere else. You need to realise that they're where you're happy. They're where you are. They're a match to you, of course. Cancer, what else you got going on in your love life? Self-love and who is aware, right? So, you know the old cliche, you got to love yourself first. Before you can bring in your relationship, you've got to love yourself first. And that's because you attract mirror reflections to what you're giving yourself, what you're allowing yourself, how you feel about yourself. So if you want someone to really love you and everything about you, you've got to start really loving you and everything about you. You've got to have that awareness on self-love this week especially, because it's the foundation. If you think about it, how much you respect yourself is how much other people respect you. How much you love yourself is how much other people love you. You've got to give it to yourself first. You've got to find it within yourself first, for yourself. Not for other people, but for yourself. And then you're going to attract it toward you. And so you can have what you want. You can have what you want in a relationship, Cancer, but you've got to find it in yourself first. So love yourself this week. Have all your awareness on loving yourself. When you start like living your life for yourself and you decide to have a really great life and you're doing things that you love, and you just forget about the relationships, you're focused on yourself, you know how attractive that is when someone's doing that. It's very attractive. You will attract someone if you're doing that, for sure. Cancer, what have you got going on in your work? Cancer, I'm picking up that there's people that are putting down your work, even though your work is brilliant. In fact, because your work is brilliant, they want to drag you down because they're thinking it's a reflection of what they're doing. They think that you're making them look bad. That's what it is. Your work is so brilliant, you're making them look bad, they want to drag you down. Forgive them. Just keep on being brilliant. Forgive them for their reactions. If you just keep on being brilliant, stay focused on that. Don't react to them reacting. Just forgive them. Then after a while, they're just going to stop doing that. They'll only continue doing it, trying to shake you when you can be shaken. If you're firm and steady like a mountain, they're not going to be able to shake you. They're going to give up trying to shake you. So forgive them. Keep on being brilliant in your work, Cancer. What else is going on in your work? Ooh. Okay, we had 3 cards then. I'm going to go with the 3 cards, in fact. Cancer, you got to allow the support in for your work and not try and be everything. Not try and be everything to everyone because you are loved. It's like, allow yourself to be supported and loved by people. You don't need to do it all yourself. You don't need to be the only one that's supportive. You don't need to be everything to everyone. Just support in the way that you support and allow plenty more support in. I'm hearing that most of you watching this, you're not even hardly allowing anyone to support you, even though you're such a supportive person yourself. So don't support so much. Don't try and be everything to everyone. And let yourself be loved, let yourself be supportive as much as you support other people. Cancer, what about your money this week? Wow. So you know how in the general thing you're asked to take a risk, to do something new for the change that you want and for the freedom that you want, right? That you can have that freedom, you don't owe anyone anything. Your money, you're good enough to have the money that you want already for that freedom that you want. And if you focus on the freedom that you want, so you want the money for the freedom, right? Focus on that freedom. Focus on that freedom and the money's going to come. Don't focus on the money itself, like money and figures and numbers. It's not attractive. Like it doesn't manifest. Because you don't have any energy behind it, but you have energy for what you want to spend it on, right? When you think about what you want to spend that money on, that's what's got energy. That's what's got the attractive energy, what you love, something that you'd love to do, something that you'd love to have, right? For you, the freedom, if you think about that freedom, having that money for the freedom, that's what's going to put energy behind it to attract it towards you, and you're good enough to have it already. Don't think of it as a future thing, something that you need to get ready for. You can have it right now. You're good enough for it right now. You're good enough to have the freedom that you want right now. Just takes a little bit of a mind shift, and then the money's going to be attracted to you. Or rather, you're going to get aligned with that money for your freedom, and then you're going to be given the idea of how to get it, to take action, the idea of what to take action on, to bring that abundance in, to bring that money in. And you need to believe in yourself more than reality. What I mean by that is you're thinking that reality is kind of fixed. It's like it's based on your past, on your past experiences, on what you've, especially in your recent experiences with your money. And so you're believing in that. Well, what about believing in yourself instead? What about believing that anything is possible for you? That you can do anything, that you have plenty of resources within yourself that will bring you plenty of money. Yeah? So this is saying, like, let the past go. Let your belief in the past go and start believing in yourself and what's possible for you now. Because you've got so many resources inside of yourself, Cancer, that you can receive money back for. So believe in yourself and that money will come. Cancer. So very much inner work this week around your money. Right, there you go. If you like that reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Remember, leave a comment about how you resonated with that, what you got out of it, and that'll get you an entry into the draw. Good luck with winning that. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.